Yeah, he even got the kids to play. Welcome back to the Morning Blend. You're looking at examples of just some of the art that will be on display at Milwaukee City Hall. It is all happening because November is Native American Heritage Month.
And joining us now with more are Ayla Mae Boyle from the Native American Awareness Project, along with Carolyn Mello with the Milwaukee Public Theater. And then we had Stephen Boyd over there on the flute.
Yeah, doing a fantastic job. Let's talk a little bit about what you have going on at this festival and what people can experience.
Well, basically, it's going to be the first art show at the City Hall, and also the biggest Native American gathering. And what we're trying to do with this show is just represent the Native community in general of Milwaukee, and trying to create this presence here in Milwaukee through art. The Native American art community isn't as strong as I would like to see it to be in the rest of the Native community, so I think this would be a really good way to put us on an art show or something.
Absolutely, yes. It's the first one. You yourself do some art. You've done a giant dream catcher, right? Isn't that something you're working on?
Yeah, I was working on one for the city. The one that I was working on with Milwaukee was going to be on 4th in Wisconsin, off of the Federal Building and the Grand Avenue Mall, but it didn't necessarily follow through. So right now I'm working on a new grant for a giant dream catcher that's 60 feet in diameter under the 35th Street Bridge.
So cool, beautiful.
That's incredible.
What's the importance of a dream catcher? I mean, I remember, you know, as a kid, a lot of people getting them as gifts or putting them in my room. I had them. Is that the theory behind them? Is that they catch your dreams and keep them there for you?
Yeah, and they filter through the bad.
Okay.
So the web actually catches the bad dreams and filters through the good, and that's why you have to put it over your bedpost at night. So.
Okay,
it's wonderful. Yeah, what else will people be able to see and experience?
These murals that are behind the flute player are a part of the art exhibit, and they're actually done by youth at the Urban Ecology Center, Menominee Valley. So a lot of people, I mean, we celebrate the art that the children can do. It might not necessarily look as professional, but to us it speaks volumes for their talent and their application of what they've learned, because it's seasonal murals. So they learned about how the Native Americans adapted their lifestyle by the seasons to collect wild rice or maple sugar or the Three Sisters Garden. So they've learned something about the Native culture, and they've created these incredible murals with artist Christelle Ulrich. So we're really happy. Milwaukee Public Theater is going to be using those murals also in a touring show. So it's an ongoing project, and we love being able to be connected to the community that way.
It's really beautiful. There's other forms of art too. You're going to have pottery, stone carving, metal and stone sculpture, basket weaving, and mixed media sculpture. Will most of the pieces have a Native flair to them, or is it really just any kind of art? Is there pop culture art? Is there, you know, different things like that too?
I think it's important to recognize that Native art takes all kinds of forms. It doesn't have to be an eagle or something like that. And there's nothing wrong with that either, but and you'll learn about the art from a Native American perspective, but also there is modern art. And go ahead.
I mean, we're not just representing one Native tribe, we're representing multiple different ones.
That's wonderful too.
And then we have some artists from Milwaukee as well as across the country. A couple of natives that will be in the show include Mark Fisher. He's actually a local to Milwaukee. He's a bronze and stone cast artist. He's won a couple of first place and second place awards at different gallery shows across the country. And we also have Dilbert Charging Crow. He is a stone carver, and he's from South Dakota.
Some wonderful music and dance too. In fact, we're going to enjoy some flute in just 1 second. But first, make sure you take advantage of this at the Milwaukee City Hall. It's the Midwest Native American Art Show, and it's happening November 7th through the 19th. Make sure you visit and experience all of the things that they have there for you to see, hear, and listen to. And now we're going to head over to Stephen Boyd, who's going to play some flute for us to break.
Bye.